Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X HD. Alright, today we will be completing our training with the Chocobo trainer in the northwest corner there. However, before we get started into that again, let's bask in the gloriousness of traveling the Calmlands via Chocobo and how much quicker it is. Huzzah. Definitely the mode of transit of choice for here. Got 5,000 gil there, and 10,000 gil here. Awesome. Anyways, makes it much more palatable. Hey, what's this up here? I hope not. Because if it is, it's trapped, and it's probably not going to be too happy. Anyways, we'll come back later. All right, let's explore a bit more, shall we? Pardon me. Yeesh, what's with all these thorn-like looking things? It's like a remnant of the battles with Sin. This gorge is called the Scar. They say that when the High Summoner cornered Sin, Sin tore the earth here asunder with the last of its strength. The High Summoner and Sin struck each other down at the gorge's bottom. Lord Gandalf's sacrifice brought us the common. Wow, is that ever a rend in the earth. Machen chose his word well. Whoa. That must have been one battle to remember. Who's this? Oh, this is who was narrating it. Well, we appreciate the story, I guess. I guess when Sin meets its match, so to speak, things get pretty intense. But anyways, alright. Alright, I think we've wasted enough time. Let's get back to school. Recess is over. Right, and I probably should have mentioned this last time, but to dismount from the Chocobo, just press circle. And to get back on, it's the cross button. Getting back on is probably a bit more intuitive than getting off, I guess, but anyways. Alright. What else do you have for us? Oh yeah, she wanted to race us, didn't she? That's what, yeah, so we've done Wobbly Chocobo, that's the one where we're literally just training a wild Chocobo. Dodger Chocobo is the one with the balls, this is with the balls and the birds, and this one is the next one, Catcher Chocobo. We're near the Calmlands exit to Mucklania Woods. This is the starting line. And the finish line is the far right edge of the plain over there. Yes, over there. Basically, if you get there before I do, you win. But that's not all. Each balloon you pick up along the way shaves 3 seconds off your final time. But each bird that hits you adds 3 seconds to your final time. Keep in mind that your bird will need a few extra seconds to recover from being hit by a bird, so think of getting hit by a bird as adding anywhere from about 5 to 6 seconds to your final time in total. So yeah, every bird that hits you, you need 2 balloons to be able to make it worth your while, kind of thing. So yeah, we take the total time, subtract bonuses, and add penalties to decide the outcome of the race. So even if I reach the finish line first, you can still win if you catch enough balloons. That's all for now. Let's race, shall we? We'll shoot for 45 seconds. Though I guess that time that's kind of benign if we're just trying to beat each other, but I don't know. Ready? As ready as ever, I guess. Let's do this. Now, admittedly, I was playing this up a bit more than I needed to, but those who are familiar with this side quest, or this mini game, know exactly why I was doing that. And anybody that does it for the first time will quickly become familiar with it. And why it's probably one of the most hated side quests in the game. So yeah, the birds here, I think in the PlayStation 2 version of this game, I think they might have changed something between that and this version. And that dip there allows you to dodge any birds incoming, but anyways. In the PlayStation 2 version, I believe there's 4 birds that come out. 2 of them are aimed for you, and 2 of them are aimed for the trainer. In the PlayStation 2 version, I believe it was the first two birds would be always go after the leader, and then the second 2 birds would be for the person that is behind. In this one, it seems like it's a bit different in that it seems like it's alternating. So the first bird that comes down is going for the leader, the second one going for the person behind in second place, then the third one's for the leader, and then the fourth one's for the person in second place. So just a heads up there. And alright, after tallying all the birds and balloons, our total times are 51.9 for her and 11.7 for us. No. Wish you the best, I guess. And for beating her the first time, you get... whenever you tie or break your own record, you'll get a prize like this. You get a level 3 keister. I think this is the first one we've gotten in the game. This one I'll be giving to Ogre. Pardon me. I'll go into the sphere grid to explain exactly why. Yeah. Any subsequent times that you beat her in this, you will get. She'll give you a turbo ether. And there's one more reward you can get beyond that. Because eventually, well... Wait, no, she said every time you beat your record or set a new record, yeah. Eventually your record's going to get so low to the point where the only way you can beat it is by getting a time of less than 0 seconds, and you get a special reward for that. But I will not be doing that in this episode. We will be taking care of that later. Oh, he came out. Well, I hope not. I mean... well, if you're not there, I mean... I promise I won't do anything. Intentionally, anyway. Let's go see what there was down here. Be a little nosy. Oh, it's just a plate. And no, that wasn't a boss battle or anything like that. It's just a random battle. It was a couple of Anacondaurs again. Tried to charge Valefor's overdrive again, but yeah, that wasn't going... That was going very slowly. One thing you want to keep in mind, if I haven't mentioned this before, one thing you want to keep in mind with Valefor is that if the enemy is not... If the enemy's ground-based, the only way it can attack a Valefor is if it has a ranged attack. So like the Flans, they can hit her. Anything, but like anything like the mechs or anything like that, if they don't have a ranged attack, they won't be able to do anything. They'll literally just skip over their turn, kind of thing. So just keep that in mind whenever you're trying to recharge Valefor's overdrive gauge. So yeah. In any case, we're down here, and there's just a plate here. What is this? I wonder what one would need to open that. Obviously, we do not have that. A couple more Anacondaurs there. Alright. Alright, let's get back on the chocobo, and let's go check out that other place we found over here on the east side. Those fractures are insane. Alright. Alright. I'll bite. What is this place? Hopefully it doesn't bite me back. This is a training arena that Lord Meehan constructed for the Crusaders. You can hone your battle skills here by fighting fiends gathered from all over Spira. But the fiends all got away because I screwed up. I'm too old to gather fiends now, so I'm in quite a fix. So that's where you come in, Sonny. Can I ask you to round up all the fiends for me? Of course, I'm not asking you to do it for free. There will be nice, fat rewards. On top of that, you can hone your fighting skills anytime against the fiends you bring back here. In addition, any items you win during training are yours to keep for free. But there will be a small fee for each training session, so bear that in mind. But how about it? Not a bad deal, eh? You won't regret it. Sure, I'll do it. That's the spirit, Sonny, and I'll go catch all them fiends. That it? But I've one more warning before I can let you go. And what is that? To catch a fiend, you have to defeat it with a special kind of weapon. But not to worry, I'll sell them to you for a special low price of $29.95. No, never mind. Also, this arena can only hold 10 of each kind of fiend. There won't be any bonuses for capturing more, so keep an eye on your totals. I need you to start by collecting each species in the Calmlands. I can't reopen the arena without having some fiends, you know. By the way, there's a total of 9 species in the Calmlands. I'll give you a bonus when you get all of them, and I will have those 9 fiends listed in the video description. Oh, before I forget, you have to use a special kind of weapon to catch them. I'll sell some to you at a special price. No need to thank me. Alright, let's see what his prices are like. So yeah, he's got base priced stuff, so yeah, at least he's not trying to rip us off or anything like that, so seems honest enough. Alright, so yeah, these are the weapons you need to capture. Basically, literally has the capture ability on it. I believe this is the only way you can get them as well from this guy, so yeah. Obviously there's a weapon for each party member, and you might be wondering, well, what's the best way to go? Well, the best way I find to go would be to get a taming sword for Titus, get a catcher for Waka, you know, Titus for the agile ones, Waka for the flying ones, and Orin for the armored ones. However, you notice there is no piercing ability on that though, so we'll have to take care of that. And if you want to find out how many fiends you've captured, just ask him and he'll show you. That's all. Alright, so as you noticed, there were open slots on the capturing weapons. So let's take a look at what we can possibly put on them to make things a bit easier. Switch hitter, switch hitter and variable mog. This is switch hitter is what we got the stamina springs for, and the variable mog is what we were looking for the mana springs for from the Coeurls. So yeah. Alright, so as far as the capturing equipment goes, let's go with the taming sword here. I'm actually going to put the initiative ability. That's what we got 6 of the chocobo feathers for, so let's put that on there to ensure that we are never ambushed, at least. And the catcher, we'll come back to that in a second. But there's a very specific thing I want to go into with regards to the capture. Beastmaster, let's put piercing on that, obviously. And there we go. Alright, so the catcher for Waka, I will be putting an ability on this, but I do not have the items to be able to do it, so I'm going to leave it blank for now. 2 ideas that might come to mind when you do this is, well, what about Death Strike? You know, instantly kill an enemy and you've got it kind of thing. Well, Petrification, I would probably say, is a better way to go. There are more enemies that are, especially more dangerous enemies, if you will, that are susceptible to death as opposed to petrification. However, there is one enemy in particular where having Stone Strike instead of Death Strike makes it worthwhile to put Stone Strike on this thing instead of Death Strike. So yeah, just that one enemy makes it worth it. So I'll be putting Stone Strike on this eventually. I just got to get the number of petrified grenades I need for it, and I have a plan of how to get a nice hefty chunk of them. All at once. So I'll be worrying about that later. If you want to, you know, jump the gun and, you know, do some grinding on the, you know, with the, you know, stealing from the Anacondaurs, I believe you need 60 petrified grenades to be able to put Stone Strike on a weapon. So yeah, just heads up there. And since we're here, we may as well put the stamina springs to use to put strength +5 on the switch hitter here. Now Waka has a a non-elemental weapon that is twice as strong as the previous one. Well, almost twice as strong as the previous one, so yeah. Alright, so as far as capturing goes, let's get the party sorted out here. I will be trying to get everybody a turn in battle, so that they can partake of the AP. However, I'm not going to be going nuts on this. I'm just basically going to be going into the battle. Actually, let's do the sphere grid here. Basically, just going to be going into the battle, capturing the fiends I haven't the fiend I haven't captured yet, and then fleeing from the battle, kind of thing. So, yeah. HP for Tidus, HP, and a new ability for Waka here. What is he getting? He's getting Osmos. Yes. The ability I mentioned back when we got the Ace Wizard, when we were backtracking for the spheres of Orin, Jekt, and Baraska's pilgrimage, if you will. Got zombie attack for Orin there. That'll come in very handy. Riku, let's send her up here and get her some more accuracy. Oh yeah, and the level 3 key sphere we just got, so I'll go into that in a second. Yuna, let's move her down here and get her some magic strength and MP. Ooh, magic plus 4 too. And MP plus 20. And Kimari, let's move him over here and get him some more HP. And Lulu, move her up here to get some more magic defense. Plus 4. Awesome. Alright, so that level 3 key sphere, I'm going to be giving it to Orin. And I'm basically giving it to him right for this, for the agility plus 2. Now, if you noticed on Riku's part of the sphere grid, she's fairly close to her own level 3 lock here, which gives her access to strength plus 8, pretty much. 2 strength plus 4 nodes. You might be thinking, wow, that's a no-brainer, go after that. Well, remember, Riku's strength isn't that high to begin with, so even if she got those 8, her strength, she still wouldn't be even be as strong as Tidus. And Tidus is, you know, obviously he's no longer the strongest party member in the party anymore. So yeah, she won't even be as strong as him. So it's kind of I see it as kind of a quote unquote waste as far as how I'm having Riku participate in the battles. So yeah, I'm just gonna I figure giving the agility to Orin could be invaluable in that case. So yeah, obviously it's up to you what you want to do with it, but I will be giving it to, and I do recommend giving it to Orin to get the agility here. So yeah. All right, so we got that. Just for the sake of checking. All right, agility's all right. So yeah, basically, like I said, I'll have the fiends listed in the video description of what to capture. Like I said, I'm just going to be going into. Let's heal up. And let's go get into a battle, and I'll show you what I intend to do. Now, obviously, there are 2 enemies that I have not run into yet to capture here. So those 2 enemies I will definitely be showing on screen. But last episode I did post the details of one of them in the video description with a little tip on how to deal with it. So feel free to go back there and check that if you are not capturing it. Figured I'd post it in the last episode because we were in the area in which it would be the most likely you'd run into it. You can run into any of the enemies anywhere here, but most people find it, myself included, find it a bit more common to find the much more stronger fiends up in the northwest section there. So anyway, so the first battle here is you got the Nebiros, the Skoll, and you got the Mech Scouter, obviously. Well, we're only looking for the Skoll and the Nebiros, so let's have Tidus take care of the Skoll. Waka take out the Nebiros. And let's just have Orin guard for now, and then get everybody else a turn, and then we'll flee. Riku, I'm not even going to bother stealing, just defending. Yuna, actually it might be a good idea for me to recharge Valifor's overdrive gauge as well. Then Kimari and Lulu, and then we'll flee. Let's keep Orin in here. Obviously, I'll keep an eye on Orin's HP as well when doing this. Alright, let's get out of here and move on to the next ones. So that's 2 of them. So yeah, that's how I'm basically going to be going about it. And yeah, so we got the Nebiros, we got the Skoll. So all we have left are the Anacondaur, the Chimera Brain, the Coeurls, the Flan, the Malboro. Yeah, that's the infamous one. the Ogre, and the Shred that is left for me. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'll go off and capture some more Fiends, and I'll definitely leave in the battles with the Coeurl and the Malboro. So, yeah. And here are the Coeurls.
Turning back now, yeah?
Alright, the Coeurls. Let's take a look here. The Coeurl, 6,000 HP, 4,060 damage to overkill. Slightly resistant to magic, enough so that Lulu probably won't be able to overkill them. So heads up there. Strong to ice and thunder. Immune to petrification and threaten. 95% resistant to sleep and silence. And 25% resistant to poison, zombie, death, and magic break. And you guys always, as I mentioned, you can steal mana springs from them. So, yeah, you know, I was about to say cast Haska, but yeah, let's just see if we can take these things out. We'll capture the one. Ooh, nice crit from Waka there. Alright, Orin, yeah, his guard isn't going to do much. Just have him defend. These things can get a bit nasty with their magic attacks, so heads up. Yes. In this case, I actually do want to steal from them because, yeah, we still need those mana springs, so yeah. I'll make an exception here, I guess. I suppose if I run into another... Well, I'll show you another area where you can get these as well. Or another way. It's two of them. Titus, Lulu.
Allow me.
Yeah, I think it probably would a smarter move to steal from them before we decided to take one out, or capture one. So, alright, we got the one. Let's move on to the next fiend. Da-da-da-da! There it is. The Malboro. And I'm actually probably going to use Chimera to get him his Lancet here as well as Overdrive. So yeah, here's the Malboro. The infamous Malboro. 27,000 hit points. We need to do 4,060 damage to overkill. Obviously, Faraga and Fire Strike weapons are way to go here. And that is why I have had Waka with the Fireball equipped instead of the Ice Strike equipped, weapon equipped this entire time. So yeah. Definitely the way to go to if you're going to be overkilling this thing, you know, normally not capturing it. Lulu, Kamari, Waka, anybody that can do a lot of fire damage. Also, highly recommend you can actually avoid it. Having Titus with the Sonic Steel equipped is vital to this because it guarantees him guarantees that he will at least get a turn in the first round kind of thing. And you want to use Provoke right away on him. You want to get Provoke on him no matter what because that basically prevents it from using bad breath. It ends up resorting to just a single spitting attack that is considered physical, so you may want to consider casting Protect on Titus as well with Yuna, and then just basically you should be able to just keep an eye on his HP, and you should be able to relatively easily take it out. So yeah, in this case, as you can see, I forgot to switch my party around after the last battle. It was actually against a couple of Coeurls, or the last, actually no, the first battle I got into after the Coeurls was another battle with Coeurls, so I got 2 more Mana Springs out of there. I'll still mention where you can get Mana Springs if you don't get them from there, but yeah, not right now, just because I figured it'd be a bit more dangerous to get them in the other area, so I figured, yeah, I'll just do it now. But yeah, so yeah, Malboro here, let's use Provoke. Still going to be using roughly the same idea as I did, or as I would be doing to normally take it out. Alright, got that taken care of. Alright, let's use, let's put Protect on Titus.
Armor of light, hold physical might.
And this should definitely make the battle much more manageable. Lulu's here, so we might as well have her hit it with Faraga. What kind of damage can she do with it? 5,000? Alright, let's go Titus attack. Riku and then Kamari to Lancet. To get Bad breath. Probably could have used fire breath on him there and then recharge his overdrive right away, but guess it's an option for you after the fact. Alright, and yeah, so let's just get Waka and Orin in and just do what we can to take this thing down. Ooh, nice crit. Those crits will definitely help in speeding up the process. So, yeah. I think this is the only other enemy that I haven't... Ooh, nice crit. Only other enemy in the commons I haven't demonstrated, so yeah, there you go. Got the Coeurls and the Malboro there. The only ones I'm missing now are the Anacondaur, Chimera Brain, and Ogre, so yeah, I'll take care of those off-screen. And next time, we'll head back to the Monster Arena to collect our prize. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like. Liking the video makes it easier for other people to find the video so that they can watch it and enjoy it as well. And feel free to share this playlist with any friends, family, anybody else you think might enjoy it as well. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to hit subscribe and enable notifications yourself so that you can be notified when I upload the next video. And if you're interested in keeping up to date with any channel updates, you can always check my feed at twitter.com/intrepid83. The link to that is in the video description as well. Take care, be blessed, and also, as always, if comments are welcome, just please keep them spoiler-free and speculation-free for the sake of those who have not yet experienced this game and its story. Take care, be blessed, and have a good one. And one more very important point with regards to capturing. You cannot, overdrives do not count towards capturing, so do not use those to overkill an enemy if you want to capture it.